Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me for your weekly reading. So today, obviously, it's Friday, not Sunday. And we're doing Scorpio Sunday on Friday. So the reason behind this madness is because your general reads, they always drop on the second day of the month. And as luck would just so have it, the second day of this month is Sunday. And you're already going to get a general this Sunday. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to rejig the schedule here ever so slightly. Because obviously we have had 2 Scorpio readings drop on the same day before, and it just caused so much confusion for everybody. So I'm doing it this way instead, okay? It doesn't happen very often, but there will be situations where your general read is going to drop on the Sunday, and that's Scorpio Sundays. So yeah, we're just switching over the day, and you get this read early, so that's a bonus. Okay, so this read is good for May the 31st until the 7th of June. As always, please do remember it's a general, so it's not going to resonate for absolutely everybody, okay? You only take the messages that are for you, and you leave what isn't yours for someone else. Never try and force a situation to fit with what's actually going on for you, okay? Use your discernment. Now, you've got a really specific message that's come out for you guys today. It speaks about 9-month cycle with the kangaroo. So your spirit animal guidance is from the kangaroo and cycles. There is a 9-month cycle at play. Your current project will take 9 months to mature and benefit you. Now, obviously, as humans, what normally takes 9 months to mature, 9 months to gestate? A baby, right? First message, if you're not planning on having a family or extending on your current family, obviously take the necessary precautions, okay? For those who are trying for that sort of thing, then it seems to be that luck is on your side for that one. And if having a family or extending on your family is part of your plans, then looks like that's going to go ahead. Okay, congratulations. If this is about your career or just your growth in general, like your personal growth, it could take a couple of months for things to start to mature, okay? So this is going to be all about practicing patience and gratitude, okay? It says, commit fully to it. You have all the strength and stamina you need as long as you move forward and not backwards. Yeah. This is not going to be the time for you to freak out about anything. Now, I know Scorpio, fixed water. The quickest way to freak out a Scorpio is when things aren't growing, when things become stale, when things become stagnant. Scorpios do not like that. Scorpios like movement, a nice flow, that they need something constantly needs to be growing and developing. There needs to be a clear path of growth for Scorpio. Otherwise, if things suddenly plateau and stop, Scorpio's going to be like that. Nah, fuck that, see ya, I'm out of here, you know. So Spirit's saying, look, this thing that you're doing, and it could be anything, okay? Whatever part of your life you're trying to improve at this point in time, okay? Again, discernment. Because it's going to be different for everybody. Whatever it is you're trying to improve right now, Scorpio, there's a 9-month cycle at play. You're not going to see any real progress, any real improvements until this process has done what it needs to do, okay? So that's that message. Right, let's take a look at your rune. What is the rune of the week, please, for our Scorpio collective? From Friday the 31st of May to the 7th of June, please, for our Scorpio collective. Thank you. Gibu. I love this one. It's such a gentle energy with this. Give and take, goodwill, promise and marriage. A commitment. it could be a new commitment or a renewal to a pre-existing commitment. Again, the word commitment is going to mean lots of different things for lots of different people. I can't spoon feed, okay, because it's going to be so different for everyone. But this is a gift. It's love. It's the gift of love. It's divine interaction. Generosity as well. It's partnership. It's a fair exchange. It's literally the rune of honor. Okay? So, I mean, if you feel that you are needing more love, honor, and equality in your life, then perhaps consider utilizing the energy of the rune Gibu. Okay? Some people like to trace it out. I say this every time. Some people like to trace out the rune on a bit of paper. So I'll hold it still, and they like to keep it close to them in their purse, wallet, pocket, under their pillow, wherever they feel more comfortable, really. And that's going to encourage more love, more goodwill, more gentleness, more gentle vibes in your life, okay? And it can help to keep you calm as well. It's a very calming rune. Now, with this one, this indicates that, of course, if you are currently single, there is definitely someone in your energy who is wanting a partnership, a relationship with you. Again, if you're in business, same message, just different intent, okay? But it's usually two individuals who are working towards the same goals, okay? And really putting in the work, putting in the effort. So yeah, and you can see with all these butterflies as well. I mean, symbolically, butterflies are 8th house energy. So that indicates change, transformation, liberation, but it's also freedom. Okay, so you've got a message of freedom that's coming through here as well. You're being given the freedom to move, to explore. Probably even this week, might find yourself being a little bit of a social butterfly. Okay, again, use your discernment. If you do receive any invitations out this week, Scorpio, definitely do consider accepting those particular invitations, particularly for our single Scorpios, because that's the area where you're going to most likely meet your ideal partner. Okay, right, so let's take your power color for the week. It is Scorpio's power color for the week, please. Thank you. Black. That's your power color for the week. Beautiful. Find richness from the dark night. So, shadow work. Okay. I will try and read it, although it's going to be quite difficult because I have written black on black. And it's quite hard to read. I don't know if you can see that. Right. It says, if I can hold it this way. Protection, strength, and retreat, a gateway to new experiences, a test of strength and resolve, a dark night of the soul to gain wisdom and emerge for the better on the other side. Black dissolves the old so you can welcome the new. It helps to receive divine wisdom and the gifts that have been buried deep inside you. It helps to connect to and learn from the shadow aspect of yourself. Is also a very protective color as well. So yeah, shadow work. That is going to be your task for this week, Scorpio. It's doing some shadow work. It's basically recognizing that we're all capable of doing unkind, dark, questionable things. Given the right kind of circumstances, we all can make decisions that are really not nice. And fairly certain in the past, we all have at some point made decisions that were, not beneficial at all. Mostly decisions like that are taken from a place. A place. I have no idea what a place is. Moving on. Usually decisions like that are taken from a place of survival, right? So in your shadow side, it's recognizing we are all capable of doing not so nice things, either to ourselves or each other. And it's making the conscious choice not to do those things. And that's the difference. Not holding grudges against yourself for having had done things in the past through sheer survival. They say that in your shadow, it's all of the aspects of yourself that you keep hidden because they're not socially acceptable, or they were frowned upon, or, you know, others made you feel like crap. For example, if you had a hobby that you were really, really good at and you were bullied out of doing that hobby and you never looked at it ever again, and now whenever you hear that someone does that exact hobby, it's like you shiver and you're like, ugh, that's so crap, it's so childish. You know, revisit that. That's in your shadow somewhere. They say that your skills and your talents can often be found in your shadow side, okay? Your ability to stand up for yourself in a way that is non-abrasive, in a way that is concise, you know, that's all in your shadow. So for example, if you were raised in a household and it was expected of you basically to be the punching bag, either literal or metaphorical, you might have forgotten that you even have the right to stand up for yourself, or you might not have known at all that, you know, that was a basic right of yours to stand up for yourself. That's all, again, it's all tucked away in your shadow, okay? So shadow work is going to be the theme of the week. Get comfortable with whatever you find in your shadow side. Make friends with it. Don't fall for all of this annoying spiritual gaslighting that's going on. I'm like, really, I've had about all I can take from spiritual gaslighters. It's all your fault. You attracted this into your life. You did da 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 da. You chose your life. Really? How about this one? Sometimes shitty things happen to good people. Happens all the time. Get over it. Yeah, how about that one? Again, any spiritual gaslighters, do you want to know why they do it? Number one, makes themselves feel superior to the rest of us. And number two, it puts you in this place of, oh, okay, so I've got to take the full blame for every single crappy thing that ever happened to me in my life. Do you know what I mean? It's like, where's the accountability from the other person who is being an abuser, or who is being a shit, or a see you next Tuesday? Where's their accountability? Why? Yeah? Remember, with Gibu, equal give and take. Right? It just sets the wrong precedents, and it comes from individuals who are pious AF, which is a cute word to use for extremists. Those who seem to think that they've never made a mistake in their lives. Those who seem to think that they're holier than thou. Yeah, I've seen them. I've seen them all out there. I've sat and listened to the things that they're telling other people. I'm not daft. I've been there, seen it all. And I'm sick of them. So, this week, shadow work. Recognize individuals who do that. Recognize the spiritual gaslighting for exactly what it is. Be careful where you're getting your advice from. If it feels icky within you, then it's icky. You don't have to explain it. It just is what it is. Okay. Basically, the most dangerous people on the planet are those who have got this opinion that they are 100% in the correct, and they couldn't possibly be wrong about anything. They're the most dangerous people on the planet, and obviously we do not want to be contributing to that kind of energy. Okay, so shadow work is going to be called for in order to keep yourself humble, to keep you correct, to keep you in your own lane, to keep you on the straight and narrow, as it were. Okay, right. Let's move this one there. Right, let's start pulling the strongest energy, and then we're going to clarify with the tarot, and as always we will pull a healing message and guidance at the end of the read. Okay. You probably, now that I'm looking at that one, you're probably going to come up against a certain person who who's got an issue with accountability, I do feel. Okay, there's probably going to be some kind of projection coming from another person this week onto you. You know, because again, when someone's not done their shadow work, they tend to project all of their inner sickness or all of the pieces of themselves that they don't like about themselves onto other people, and they start accusing other people of doing things that they themselves are actually doing. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm suspicious of that now that I'm really looking at it. I'm like, yeah, recognize what is yours to work on and what is someone else's for them to work on. Okay, skunk spirits. I mean, you could always fart in their general direction. That could get them running. I don't know. Skunk spirit, know your worth. Interesting, right? Know your worth, know your value. Like I said, we're going to clarify all of this. There is something to do with the skunk particularly. I mean, I made a farting joke, but actually there's something really quite serious there behind the skunk's protective, like its whole ability to protect itself is pretty brutal. I'm trying to be polite. Why am I trying to be polite? Okay. There could be something here to do with the obnoxious, because I'm thinking about the smell, the obnoxious way that someone who seems to be overreacting is wanting to protect themselves. So you're going to be triggering someone this week, Scorpio, and their whole thing is they're going to be obnoxious about how they try to make sure that your triggering of them doesn't land. Does that make sense? It's funny. It's a strange message, but like I said, we are going to clarify. But else, for Scorpio, please just know your worth. Remember your worth. Remember your value. But the thing is, how can you remember your worth and your value if you don't know it in the first place? Yeah. So you've got to know it first in order to remember it. Right. Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. Number 8. Yeah, you are 8th house. Life is a mystery. Okay. Obvious thing here is that's a predatory animal. It's going to sit and wait. It's going to blend in with its background. It's going to observe everything. It's going to take everything in, and it's only going to strike when the opportunity presents itself. You know, because any wildcat isn't going to waste its energy chasing after prey. It's gonna observe it for a while first before it takes that pounce, that leap. Okay. Life is a mystery. So again, we'll find out more when we clarify. But there's a lot of metaphors that's coming through here. Oh. The rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle. Interesting. So that's a message about your strength, and with that spiral on the forehead, it's not about your physical strength per se, although some of you could be this week looking at building up your physical strength, very possible. I feel that it's more to do with your inner strength. Okay, your grit. A message about your grit. And that's actually twice in this read that you have had that message come through about your strength and stamina and your grit. It came out in the kangaroo card as well. It's literally a reminder that you do have what it takes. Okay. In regards to what? In regards to whatever this area of your life is that this read is hitting home for you. The parrot spirit, watch your words. Interesting. Watch your words. When that person tries to spiritually gaslight you or project their nastiness onto you, watch how you respond to them. I'm also noticing there's a mirror. There's a mirror. Number 54 and 45. And these are mirroring each other. So if you respond to the spiritual gaslighter or otherwise abuser, whoever they are, by reacting to them the way that they treat others, is just going to escalate the situation. Okay, but something is being reflected here, definitely. Something's being reflected, something's being mirrored back. So watch your words and choose your words wisely. And then number 57, the squirrel spirit, believe in yourself. Okay, so there's a message here about having something in reserve. Believe in yourself, in your ability to provide or be a provider as well. It's just the way that squirrels stash away for the colder seasons. There is a word, but it's not coming out at this point in time. Oh. No, I'm afraid that word has completely eluded me, Scorpio. I'm fairly certain it will return at some point during the read. Right, let's get on with this. Right, so know your worth, life is a mystery, overcome any obstacles, watch your words, and believe in yourself. Right, so let's find out what this is all about. What is the skunk, please, for Scorpio? What is the skunk? Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is asking for you to take a methodical approach towards something, to be conservative, to take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. Knight of Swords. There's a contradiction here. So that you've got the slowest moving knight of the deck is opposing the fastest moving knight of the deck. So it's almost as if someone is trying to get you to rush something. They're trying to get you to rush a decision. They're trying to rush you to sign something. Do you know what I mean? It's like bad salesman type energy. Do you know what I mean? It's like if you ever had someone round to your house and you're needing a quote for your new windows, and they're like, oh, but we can only give you this offer for today only, you know, but you have to sign today only, otherwise that offer is gonna expire if you don't sign it right now. Yeah, don't be investing in anything like that this week, especially Scorpio. I mean, it's a good general rule anyway, but certainly this week it feels like someone's trying to rough arm you with something here. And that's why Spirit's saying, look, know your worth. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So that message there about how you could be if you wanted to, probably not advice, but like in the past, and you could still now be really quite obnoxious or abrupt about standing up for yourself, you know, matching this other person's energy, but there is strong advice against that. Okay, Wheel of Fortune is something's moving in the right direction. It's a positive turn of events here. Don't accept anything that is substandard. It could be, if you're looking for a job, it could be that you receive like a substandard offer that makes you feel like habits of old are creeping back up again, especially with that shadow work card coming out. Yeah, judgment. Judgment. Making the final decision, making the final judgment call. Not accepting anything that... It's not you being arrogant. You're not going to be accepting anything that is less than your worth and your value. And if you were about to accept something that was literally beneath you, think again. Okay. Because your patience is going to be rewarded, as is your hard work and your dedication. This one feels like a test here, Scorpio. It feels like a test. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Clarify life is a mystery. Whoa, thank you. Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. Okay. There's a victory here, Scorpio. It's going to make you incredibly happy. Could come in the form of a new love, or it comes in the form of a better offer. A better offer. Something is working out for you here better than how even you would have expected it to. So again, I'm getting like minor disappointment here that actually pays off because you're getting a better offer there. Okay, so definitely if this is going on within a current workplace, definitely renegotiate the terms that are being presented to you and say in a non-abrasive way, that's not good enough. It's not good enough for me. It's not a good enough offer. You know, if you pick your words carefully, you will find that there are really intelligent, non-argumentative ways of getting that message across. Six of Swords and the Page of Coins. Okay, it feels like a threat to leave here. Someone knows that you could have threatened to leave, or they know that the threat of you leaving is real, it's genuine, it's valid. Again, this could be going on within a relationship with another person. Again, just take it as it resonates. But it's showing me with that Page of Coins that you've got, it's like someone's giving you something. Five of Cups reversed. Reversed is good because that's acceptance. So you are going to be accepting an offer that is still kind of beneath you, but it's better than what was being offered over here. It's better than the initial offer. Okay, because Five of Cups reverse is acceptance, it's hope, it can be forgiveness, gratitude, you know, it's kindness, it's making a new alliance here, it's some kind of recovery on an emotional level. And it is to do with this Page of Coins. You could be negotiating something with a child or with your child. Maybe if you've been struggling with a child, then they are going to turn things around for themselves this week. Possible. If this is going on within a job, then yeah, it looks like there is a peaceful compromise here that's coming through. And life is a mystery because it actually works out better. So don't make any sudden movements with that bobcat spirit. It's like wait, watch, observe, be patient. Clarify thank you. Overcome any obstacles, the Page of Cups. That's asking not for you not to allow your emotions to get in the way, to be gentle, to be reflective. There could be an apology here. Again, depends on who you are and what's happened here. The Two of Swords reversed. Someone was disloyal. Two of Swords reversed. Someone picked wrong. Someone made a bad choice, a bad decision. They could have misrepresented you. I'm getting someone put words in your mouth here, Scorpio. You could be receiving an apology from this person who tried to put words in your mouth, if that has happened. Okay. Because you've also got the High Priestess and the Three of Cups. That's a reunion. It's a celebration. There's a message about your intuition and your common sense as to who it is that you associate yourself with. But it's that Three of Cups, please. The Scorpio, it's the Three of Cups. A Knight of Wands. An erratic energy. You've got your Major Arcana at the bottom of the deck. Coming straight at you. Someone who had or has an erratic energy to them is heading straight towards you here, Scorpio. So it's someone that you've had problems with. It's someone who's twisted your words here in the past. Looks like you're going to be debating on whether or not you should listen to them. What's going on for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Nine of Wands. Yeah, your Major Arcana is still at the bottom. Standing up for yourself, believing in yourself, having the courage to continue, even in the face of... I feel that there's a group of people here having a laugh and a joke at your expense. I was getting a bizarre feeling off of this one. And it is to clarify this, overcoming any obstacle. There's someone's trying to be a bully. It's a poor attempt at being a bully. Very, very poor attempt. Putting words in your mouth, having a laugh and a joke at your expense. And then it's like a member of that group is coming straight at you, but they're going to be met with that. That's your energy. I mean, it's not your card, but I feel that's going to be your energy. You'll be like that. No, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to it. You've proven to me who you are through your actions towards me. I'm not just going to sit there and take you back in again and give you the opportunity to cause havoc in my life all over again, because now I know my worth and my value. That's how this is reading to me. Can you clarify watch your words? Thank you. Queen of Coins reversed. That's a very nagging energy. That could be someone very materialistic as well. Like a queen of coins in reverse, like gold digger energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. Okay, it's someone who is only ever interested in what it is that they can get out of people, rather than being interested in forming genuine connections with others. This is the person who's going to be riling you up. This is the person who's going to be triggering your shadow work for you. It's someone who's used you in the past. Tell us more about this, thank you. Yeah, Empress. Off balance. So I'll switch out to the overhead camera so you can see the angle that that's sitting at. The Empress off balance. And you've even got the moon under there as well. So it's like Mother of the Tarot. Could be a mother figure, could be your mother, baby mama. I don't know, everyone's dealing with different situations. But that's like you're not making yourself available to that person, for one, and for two, yeah, there's no trust here. There's no trust here. This is someone very lazy. See, the Queen of Coins reversed with the Empress off balance. That's someone who expects others to run around after them. Okay, watch your words with this person. Watch your words. Again, that could be going on within a job. And you've got more feminine energy with that moon there as well. This is a very miserable person. And they tend to catastrophize as well. I'm getting this person doesn't deal with reality. So it's like they get this weird idea in their head, and they've got a weird idea in their head about you. They've teamed up with others here to have a laugh and a joke at your expense. I don't know if this is the ringleader and then this is someone else, or if this here is literally the person who's trying to attempt to have a conversation with you this week, Scorpio. I don't know, but it's just horrible. I don't like it. Can you tell us more, please, Scorpio, before we move on? Can you tell us? Whoa, where's that going? Ace of Coins in the upright position. Yeah, choosing prosperity over this. Tapping into your own power. Like literally, Ace of Coins is a gift from a universe. So you're being shown, if you don't already know who this is, then you're being shown who this is this week, so that you can do something good with it. Because that's a seed. This could also be your own frustration at something not growing, at something not succeeding, at something not working, because the Empress off balance is something not growing. Watch your words. Be careful the words that you speak, because you might end up, instead of being patient to see if this thing will grow, whatever this is, instead of being patient, you might get yourself worked up to the point where you throw in the towel with something when you probably shouldn't throw in the towel with something. Because I'm also getting like a lot of frustration with that energy there as well. So watch your words. Make sure that you don't speak your doubts into reality. Or watch your words with this female, this feminine. You can't trust them. If that's an independent person, you cannot trust them. And you're being shown that for certain this week. Can you tell us more? Thank you. Yeah, the Devil reversed. They're being exposed. They're being exposed. This feminine's being exposed. They're telling on themselves. They're going to tell on themselves here, Scorpio. If you have a conversation with this person, they are going to tell you exactly what they're doing or exactly what they have been doing behind your back without them even realizing it. Ace of Coins, the Devil in reverse. They're telling on themselves. If you listen carefully, if you watch your words, if you ask this person the right questions, they will tell on themselves. Okay? They will. They're being exposed. Devil in reverse. Can you clarify believe in yourself for Scorpio, please? Whoa, thank you. Queen of Wands. Yeah. Again, doesn't matter if you're identifying as feminine or masculine, okay? I only made the point of saying female here because there was so much feminine energy coming through. You could be any, you could even be gender fluid. But your energy is very much resonant with the Queen of Wands. Be warmth, be warm, be passionate, be enthusiastic, be determined, adaptable, be a steady force, and make sure that you remain independent from these people, from these energies. Okay. If something's gone wrong for you over the past couple of weeks, Scorpio, it was Spirit's way of getting you out of dodge. So, for example, if you had some kind of disappointment where maybe you didn't get the house that you wanted, you didn't get the job that you wanted, you didn't get the car that you wanted, you know, there was some kind of disappointment there. It was Spirit's way of getting you out of dodge, of getting you out of trouble, because they're actually saying you're better off out of it. So Spirit didn't want you mingling in amongst all of this. Does that make sense? Because you Queen of Wands, that's someone who is very active, okay? It's magnetic. You're attracting a lot towards you right now, and that includes the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay. Knight of Cups and the Moon. There's secret admirer. Believe in yourself. So the vast majority of you don't even realize that you've actually got a secret admirer here. Okay. You probably are being told for you to believe in yourself because you might not even consider yourself as someone being very attractive. Okay, so if you've got a low self-esteem like that, Spirit's saying believe in yourself. Because look, you've got a secret admirer here. Someone's saying that you're hot. Someone's attracted to you, like. Someone's harboring secret romantic feelings for you. So yeah, do believe in yourself, definitely. That other message with that squiddle's not come through yet. It's like saving, but I can't think of the correct terminology right now. But it basically means to save something for a later date. Was it cash? It probably was cash. Cash something away for a later date. But it's a slightly different word than that. It's like where you use what you have right now carefully, and you make sure that you're leaving enough later on for you to go back to. But again, I don't know if that's about money, your finances, or that could just be about your energy. What's the other message that you want to say with that squiddle, please? So what is it that you're getting at? Yeah, look. Four of Coins, card of the miser, saving, conservatism. The Spirit's asking for you to conserve something. Conserve something. There's no mistake. It's the same. It's the same energy. That's squiddle energy. You can't tell me that that's not squiddle energy. It's like, no, that's mine. I need to save that for later on. I'm not going to use it right now, but I am going to use it later on. But it's not done in a way that's malicious, although often is understood, the Four of Coins. And then you've got the Ten of Cups. So you're being asked to conserve something for your future benefit, for your future happiness. Could be for your family also. Because that's one of your apex cards right there, the Ten of Cups. It's like, remember your own intent. Remember your own journey that it took to get you to this point type thing. And then you've got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. Moving forward. Progress. You making progress. You're making progress with something. Even though it doesn't feel like it, you actually are. You are making progress. Okay, that was a really confusing read. It felt really scattered as well. Okay, can we have a healing message for our Scorpio collective, please? What's the healing message here, please, for Scorpio? Okay, top one. The day moon and love. Right. Okay. So it says there's something miraculous about seeing the moon during the day. And there's something even more miraculous about love. There is also something miraculous afoot, quite possibly to do with love. When you draw this card, it suggests that although there still may be challenges, and there aren't always challenges, and aren't there always challenges in relationships, you have a relationship that's worth thinking about. Love is dawning, love is rising like the day moon. If you're in a troubled relationship of any kind, personal or professional, then take this card as a sign that the toughest obstacles are now behind you. The way to find partnership happiness now is to remove your ego from the situation and allow the purity of your feelings to guide you. If you're attracted to someone, then this card is a sign to show your feelings. Even in a non-romantic situation, the message of this card is similar. It's crucial to show someone else involved in your question how you feel. Your feelings are more important than your ego. Better days are dawning, bluer skies are ahead of you. Live for love and love will live for you. Additional meanings for this card. Something unexpected is about to happen, so stay tuned. Sorry, Scorpio, I know you guys don't like surprises, but there you go. The universe is about to surprise you with something. A secret is about to be exposed. Working with the moon will help you now. Life is what you make it, and it's time to start seeing life's magic. Okay. I don't know, a bit of a 50-50 message there. Some of you are still hanging on to that, what's the surprise? And like your brain's stuck there, and you missed the last of the messages. You'll have to wait and see. I don't know what it is. I'm not psychic. I'm an intuitive. I haven't a clue. You'll have to just wait and see, Scorpio. What is it that life is about to surprise you with? Or should I say the universe is about to surprise you with? I mean, it's not going to be anything negative, right? There's nothing negative about that card. Nothing negative about that energy, okay? It's going to be a happy surprise. Right, so let's conclude your reading with one of the cheeky decks. Now, obviously, some will know, others will not. These decks are full of sarcasm and swearing. If you're allergic to that sort of thing, then you don't have to listen, okay? Right, quit dimming your light for people with shitty-ass mindsets. Yeah. You've got that dream, huh? That thing you think you maybe could do, but it's maybe too big or maybe too much of a long shot. Maybe you'll look stupid trying to do it. Well, do it. Seriously. Think about lying on your deathbed saying, I never went for it because I was afraid that Susan would just talk shit about me. Susan talks shit about you anyway. Go do you and then do you bigger. Yeah. Yeah, to hell with the bullies and the gossips and those who want to twist your words and make out like you said or did something that you actually didn't. I mean, to hell with them. Okay, what is it that they say? Small minds discuss people. Intelligent minds discuss ideas. And that I'm paraphrasing. Don't involve yourself with whack shit. Go on a whack shit cleanse for a week. It's easy. Make a list of whack shit and then avoid it and see how you feel. Examples of whack shit are gossip, comparing yourself to others, drugs, complaining, eating your feelings, eating your boogers. If you really do that, stop it. Like right now, I don't believe that anybody actually does that. I think that's a myth. That's not a real thing. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams. The most vulnerable thing to admit to is not your deepest wound, it's what you really truly want. We're talking your biggest, craziest dreams and desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write that shit down, make a to-do list, and maybe even tell someone. Make it happen, you can do this. Yeah, manifest the fuck out of your dreams. Beautiful things happen when you distance yourself from negative shit. Yeah, that includes negative people. What's the first thing, or who's the first person that you thought of when you read the word negative shit? Write that shit down and take some space from it for a week. Then notice what happens in your life. You'll probably really like the results. And what's the best that could ever happen? Yeah. You're probably super good at thinking up the worst case scenario. You can project all of your fears onto a big screen and play them out in vivid colour. You can actually feel the anger of the confrontation that you haven't yet confronted, the loss of the job that you haven't yet been fired from, or the death of the star that you haven't dared to shoot for. Try putting those superpowers to work in the opposite direction and imagine how you could be surprised and delighted in those same scenarios. Daydream instead of worry and say hey to that cool ass shit. Yeah, it's changing up your focus, isn't it? Instead of expecting the worst case scenario all of the time, start imagining the best case scenario. And then adapt to everything else in between. But yeah, that is what I have for you guys this week, Scorpio. I genuinely hope that someone found that reading useful. It was a bit bizarre, all the different messages that came through, but as long as it was helpful for someone, that's the main thing. But yeah. If you feel that you could benefit from a personal reading, then I am taking bookings on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. The link for that is in my description box below. And don't forget to go check out all of your other signs and the daily reads as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.